Another one?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Netflix War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe class, Bumblebee! So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So the background here is pretty cool. You got the Autobot symbol there, and you can see Bumblebee in it. His name is Bumblebee Transformers. It is from the Netflix series. This is the Takara version, which is why there's Japanese writing on it. On this side of the box, we have Bumblebee again, Autobot symbol, Netflix. Up top, Transformers, more than Mr. Iron. On this side, we have that lovely artwork. On the back, you have your obligatory product shot, sponsored by Volkswagen. And on the bottom, we have words and things that I cannot read. And we have Sad Pac-Man! You don't get those very often in Transformers reviews. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Netflix Bumblebee. I'm feeling deja vu. Didn't I just review Bumblebee? It's just seems like this happens pretty often, but here is Bumblebee. I finally got my hands on the Netflix Bumblebee. I got him. I got Alita 1. I still haven't been able to get my hands on a Soundwave, though. Still looking for a Soundwave, but eventually, hopefully, at some point, I'll be able to find one for not total scalper prices. But it is what it is, but I got Bumblebee. And we're going to take a look at him first. Here he is in his vehicle mode, the nice Volkswagen. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got the black bumper, silver for the headlights, Autobot symbol right there on the hood. You got the nice transparent windows and windshields. I like that the windshield wipers are picked out in silver. Door handles picked out in silver. Silver rims. Then you got the taillights there, done in red. Black rear bumper. There is the top. There is the bottom. He rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling! And for comparison, here he is with the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Bumblebee. Here he is with Earthrise Prime. So you can see how that works out. And here he is with Cliff Jumper, and Bumblebee is a heavy remold of Cliff Jumper, or Cliff Jumper is a heavy remold of Bumblebee. Chicken and the egg, I don't know. But as you can see here, you do get two entirely different vehicle modes, but they do share a skeleton. They have the same transformation. But yet, you get two totally different vehicle modes, which is pretty cool. So, there you go! Now, as far as accessories go, he has the big old bazooka that Cliff Jumper came with, and it's the exact same mold, just minor difference in coloration. Bumblebee's is, darker, it's more of a gunmetal gray, and it doesn't have the silver on it that Cliff Jumper's does, but it's the exact same. And of course, a couple things you can do here. You can break it apart into its various components. Just take these off, you can flip them upside down, and you open this section up, and this just pegs into that port underneath. And you have two little posts that plug in there. Then you take these, and these tab into these slots besides the wheels. And plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. And you take these guns here, and the handles just tab into those slots. There you go, you got the kind of jet ski mode going on there. Just like you can do with Cliff Jumper. So, hey, things you can do if you want to do it, or if you want, you can do like a battle mode if you wish. So you can, where are we going? This way. You can plug all this back together. Plug these back on. And what you can do here is you want to take the whole rear of the vehicle here, and you have to bring it up. Now the instructions want you to just to remove this so you can get the arms where you need them to go, but you can do it without having to take this piece off. Just kind of, finagle the hinges around, and you can get it up there. There you go. That's all you have to do. Just flip that up so it sits like that, and just flip down this post, and that post will plug in right back here. And if you can just get that lined up like that, and there you go. You can have that going on. Hey, it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. It's kind of overkill, but hey, you know, you can plug a blush onto it. You can plug that in there and do that. That looks kind of cool, actually, I have to say. Yeah, all right. Why not? Why not? Dare I say, why not? Hey. Again, it's all things you can do if you want to do it. Totally up to you. As always, your toy. Display it however you wish. Let's try to get him back together here. There we go. Boom! But yeah, that is basically it for the vehicle commode. Oh, one more little detail. You see a little Volkswagen emblem right there, picked out in silver. Oh, precious. But yeah, that is basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Hey, to get a good spin out of that bee. So, first thing we need to do is we need to remove this whole back section. What parts form? Shh. Shh. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sorry. So we do need to remove this. So just kind of give us a little wiggle. Take that, put that off to the side. And here we have what now he's a pickup truck. That's all. He just turns into a pickup truck. He turns into a pickup truck. That's all. It's another mode. That's all. It's another mode. We can call it that. But anyway, transforms just like Cliff Jumper here. So we just split the front end. Just bring the legs down. We can. We'll finish work on the legs. Just get that done with. You want to take the wheels, flip them in, bring this down, and then just bring this panel over, and you have that tab that will go into any of the slots here in the wheels. So just get that lined up, plug it in. There you have a leg all done. Second verse. Guess what? Just like the first. So just bring that wheel under, bring that down, and plug it in. And there you go. Then you just kind of bring these panels out to the sides. You can bring his waist down, rotate it around, and then we can move on to the upper body. Just bring these up. These will just kind of dab themselves into place. Then we just open up the roof section here. Bring down that section of the hood. Bring this back up. Then you just bring the arm down. Straighten out his arm. Bring that down. Straighten out his arm. And the last thing we do is just bring in the back section here. Flip out that post. And that will just plug right into his back. Get in there. Like so. And there you go. There you have a Bumblebee in his robot mode. And he's a little Bumble Bubba. Oh, yeah, little Bumble Bubba. Oh, but let's get in close here so we can take a look at his chest, at the noggin. No, there's the noggin. You can see nice silver for the face. You have blue for the eyes there. It's a nice Bumblebee head sculpt. You have a big old chest. And legs done in black. His big old feet. And over at the back. You just got the back of the car there. Hanging out. Oh no, you know. Again, works just like Cliff Jumper. So not too much differentiation there as far as the aesthetics go. Articulation wise, yeah, it is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly waggly, slight bit up, slight bit down. Head can rotate. It can do a full 360. His chin kind of gets in the way, but you can do it. Arms rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You have wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet, they cannot move up, they cannot move down, but you have all kinds of crazy ankle tiltage. And of course you can give him a big old bazooka if you want to. Just plug that into his hand. Have that going on. That's a lot. That's a lot. But of course, if you want to, you can break this apart into its individual components. And just give him 2 little guns. Unplug these. Actually, I'm going to leave this one on. Plug these in. The instructions want you to have these on the insides, but I think that looks stupid. I prefer them on the outside. But hey, as always, it's yours. Display it how you want. But I do that, and then you just take this and just tab it onto his shoulder, which doesn't look great, but hey, it's a place for it to go if you need it to go somewhere. So you can have him with his 2 guns, so you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff. And of course, if you want, you can take this off and you can have him holding that like a shield. Hey, I know some people hate this with a passion, but hey, it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Hey, it's an option. And as always, options are good. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I like options. Even if I don't take advantage of them, I still like to know that I have them. But there you have that. And of course, he is Blush compatible. Of course he is. He does have Blush point there on his shoulder. So you can get blushed in the shoulder, you can get blushed in the thigh. He has ports under his feet, so you can just blush off into space, all that good stuff. He even has some blush points here on the sides of his shin. You can get blushed in the shin. And these are all weaponizer ports too, so you can plug weaponizers onto him if you want to. But of course, we can plug these into his guns. And we can do a big old double bumble It's that Bumble Blush, that's right. That Bumble Blush. It's the only kind of blush I know is a Bumble Blush. But hey! You stay because it's normal. It's not really normal for that to be, hey! See, it's not normal for this to be here. That's why it's rejecting it. There we go. But there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series Bumblebee, just because. Here he is with Prime. And here he is with the GIF bumper here. You can see these two side by side. You know what? Let me take his off so we can get a nice clear look at the two side by side here. And obviously, vehicle mode parts are different, but they do still share parts. They have the same arms, same legs, same crotch. Obviously, different heads. But yeah, they're just a remold of one another. Now, as far as this connector piece, this backpack connector piece from TF Safari goes, I've gotten a lot of questions about this. Will this work on Bumblebee? I don't see why not. I haven't tried it because honestly, I don't feel like taking this apart and knocking pins out and doing all that all over again. So I haven't tried it myself and I probably won't. But I don't see why this won't work on Bumblebee. They have the same proportions. They have the same transformation. So I don't see why this wouldn't work. So if you don't want to do the parts forming, you can always pick up this connector piece from TF Safari. And it works very well. But yeah, like I said, I don't see why that wouldn't work on Bumblebee since they are, you know, essentially the same figure with the same proportions and all that. So, you know, I don't see why it wouldn't work. So, there you go. So there you have Bumblebee, and yeah, you know, he's a remold of Cliffjumper. So if you like Cliffjumper, you're probably gonna like Bumblebee. If you don't like Cliffjumper, you're probably not gonna like Bumblebee. Or, you know, if you like Cliffjumper but don't like Bumblebee, and vice versa, it's totally up to you. But hey, opinions, preferences, and all that. Me personally, I like the figure, I like the mold, so I have no problem buying it again. I don't care about the parts forming; that doesn't bother me. Never has, never will. All in all, it's a fun little figure, and yeah, happy to finally have him with my Earthrise dudes, so. There you go. Now, these figures are Walmart exclusives, so good luck with that, because I could never find these on my local Walmart. I ended up being able to track down the Chikara version, so if you can find those, there you go. But yeah, for all your other Transformers needs, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Earthrise playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Netflix War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Class Bumblebee. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ironhide, Bumblebee, I need you to go on a recon mission. And don't butt prime me. Mousetrap. So, what exactly are we looking for? Something that'll make you taller, because I'm tired of looking down. It's making my neck hurt. Are you serious? Yes, the cramps in my neck are very, very serious, thank you. Get some bigger boots or stilts or something. Oh, and while you're at it, learn how to rise. Yeah, we still don't know. Rise!